Hello and welcome. My name is Jackie and I am from the UK, and I am going to be starting off the May event. Normally it is Sandra who starts us off from the UK, but she's changed her time slot, so it's me today. So hopefully I can remember everything that I need to tell you. So we're concentrating on the new catalogue. I'm sure you've all received your catalogues so far, and we would love to know what you think of it. It's totally different to what we're used to, and we're going to do things a little bit different this weekend. First of all, we are going to demonstrate with a new product, so hopefully you'll get some inspiration from there, and then after we've done that, we're just going to spotlight on something from the catalogue just to help you, because as I say, it is very different to what we're used to, and we all need a little bit of help to find things, okay? But hopefully I've got some people with me. It looks like I do, and that I'm in the right place, and that you can see my desk fine. So let's put the catalogue away. So I'm going to be showcasing the lovely Country Birdhouse. I absolutely love this set. You can use it for all occasions. I'm thinking Christmas as well as your summer projects as well. So if you can think of anything different, then do put in the comments. We're here to share. So this is a photopolymer stamp set. Let's just open that up, and this comes with the beautiful dies. You can do so much with these, and these will work beautifully with other products and stamp sets that you've got in your kit, and you can think out of the box as well. Absolutely stunning. Right, so that's the bundle that I'm going to be using. This is the card that I'm going to showcase to you, but I am going to do it slightly different. On this one, I have done a layer with the embossed bricks embossing folder, and I'm actually going to use some designer series paper which coordinates with this set, and this is the Country Wood designer series paper. So you've got all these natural colours which are really nice. Okay, so absolutely love those, and this is a really good way of showcasing your papers. So I've got a binder, and then I put those in so that I can go to it and I can see what colours that I need to go for. Okay, so let's put that to one side and get to my envelope with all the card. Right. So first of all, I'm going to start off, actually if I put my card there, then you can see what I'm trying to achieve. We're going to start off on Basic Beige. Loving this new colour. Just get my stamp set. Sorry, my ink pad should I say. And I'm going to ink this up in Memento Black. I hope you can hear me okay, because I wasn't quite sure what setting to put my volume on. So if you're with me, if you can just let me know that you can hear me. And we're going to just stamp down and press that down. So it's a lovely image, and you could use this for anything. I mean, I've just recently got the stamps from the online exclusive with the pets, and this would make a really good dog house. So just think outside the box. So there's our lovely image there of our birdhouse, and I think we're going to do all the stamping first to get these bits out of the way. Next I'm going to do my bird, and it's a really cute bird. Again, you can colour this however you want. I have done this as a Christmas robin, but yeah, it's just a lovely bird which you can coordinate to any type of bird that you have in your garden, because different countries have different birds. And then I'm going to stamp 2 of the flowers, and I think that is it for the stamping. Okay, so then we need to put that through the die cutting machine. I'll just show you the dies. I don't like die cutting on camera, especially when it's stamps. I always think it's going to go wrong, so I'm going to show you the dies. So you've got the bird there, also my table shakes, and I have had an instant when I've been live and my iPad's fallen off and it's just gone to pot. So then you'll need to cut that out again. But just look at these lovely flowers and everything in there. And then you've also got these lovely trim edges for your birdhouse if you wanted to do your die cutting. So they're my die cuts. And I'm just going to bring in a little pot. I do like to sit in front of the TV and I stamp and I die cut. So we've got all these lovely flowers. We've got the birdhouse stand as well. Now I did cut a black circle, and I can't remember which. I think that might have been one of the stitch dies. But I've got all my pieces here and we can do some colouring in. So I'm going to use blends, but you could use your watercolour pencils or your inks. Yeah, it's whatever you fancy doing. So I'll put that to one side and then we can get colouring. So please let me know what type of medium you like, which is your favourite. Okay, so I'm going to use Pool Party, and I've got my Pool Party blends, and I'm going to start off with the light one. So just put that one there. So I'm just going to go in and colour him. Now I like to put my light colour down first, but I'm sure that you all have a preference. You might want to put your dark colour down first. You know, it's entirely up to you. So here's my bird, and then I'm going to go in with the dark. And then I'm just going to go over. And then you could actually go in with a slight pinky colour. So this is the light Calypso. Now this is where it's all going to go wrong. Just put a bit of colour on there, just to bring all these tones in. Put down his front. And his face. So this is like a made up coloured bird, I think. I don't think there's any birds that are this colour. So just blending that in. There you go. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the pecan pie to do his beak. And his legs. Okay, and there we got our bird there. And actually what I might do is I might colour another one. We'll have 2 birds on this. We're going to go slightly off-piste. if we have this one more of a pink, right, okay. Again, going in with the Calypso Coral. Just going in and around. There you go. And then we can go in slightly with the dark colour. Just to go on those wings. And then just going in with the bullet tip just to blend those colours together, so they're just not sort of more like a solid line, if that makes sense. This is why I love the blends. Again, just going over, and then we can do his beak. There you go. So there's the two birds. So now we can go on to do the flowers. And I've just really, oh no, have I got green? Yes, I have. I thought I hadn't got my green with me. That's not going to help me when I'm going to be doing my leaves. So I'm going to do the leaves first, because they're sort of underneath the flower. So just going in gently. And this is the old olive that I'm using. So we can go in underneath again. There you go. And then we can go in with the colours. So we've got the got petal pink, and I've got some yellows as daffodil delight as well. So I'm going to go for sort of a bit of a contrast with the colour. Let's go in with the lighter colour first. And then we can go over with the darker and sort of layering it up. But just putting that foundation colour down first. But as I say, you might do it different. There you go. And I'm just loving the colours that are in these papers. So you've got petal pink, misty moonlight, you've got a couple of the greys, got the basic beige. So yeah, loving the papers and the colours, and I just love this set. So I'm just going to go in with the darker pink. Again, I'm just going on with those petals that are under the front petals, just to try and give a bit of definition. So I'm just going to see if I've got any comments. I can't see any comments at the moment. Is anybody going to comment, or have you been commenting and I just can't see them? There you go. Just go in like that. And then we can go in with the darker Calypso Coral, you know, the lighter one, so that will make it slightly darker. Again, just brushing that away from the centre, But as I say, everyone has a preference on how they do their colouring in. There you go. Do that a little bit darker. You can always layer your colours up, but if you go in too dark at the beginning, you're not going to be able to take that colour away. There you go. Let's just do... That's my daughter phoning me. I thought I'd put it on silent. I put it on aircraft mode, so I thought all the notifications wouldn't come through. Go away. Right, okay, so there are my flowers, and I've put a little bit of Daffodil Delight in there as well. Okay, so there's my colours. So I've also got Whisper White, or basic white, to do for the insert. So what we're going to do, where's my stamp set? I'm going to bring in the dots. I do like a dotty stamp. And I'm going to reach over and get my petal pink colour. She is very persistent. My daughter is at Leeds University, and she got asked to do, well, she had to do a presentation in front of 60 people. It was a team event. So she was the one that stood up in front of everybody, and their team won an award. So that's probably what she wants to talk to me about. And then I'm just going to go in with the blue. There you go. And then just go over, just to give it a little bit of colour. And then I'm going to go in with a sentiment, and we've got a lovely sentiment which says hoping you have the best day ever. So I thought that would be nice in the card. Oh my gosh, now the dog's barking. I think everyone's trying to get us today. Right, okay. So hoping you're having the best day ever. Can go there. So that is the insert, but I mean you can take more time with that. And then just on a strip of card, white card, I'm going to use the happy birthday stamp. So just a simple happy birthday. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not giving out the measurements for the card, that's because the show special is actually a tutorial. So when you place an order, you'll get a tutorial to use alongside the video. So right, now we need to get our paper snips. And I'm going to flag the ends. So you're going in the middle, and then you go from corner to corner. I'm not very good at this because I tend to not get the thing in the middle, so it makes my flags look a bit wonky. There you go. So that's the happy birthday there. Okay. So now we can start layering the card up. So I've got Pool Party again for my basic colour. And then I've got a piece of basic white, and because I'm going to be covering this up, I've actually done a die cut of the birdhouse. So if you're going to be covering it with paper or card, don't waste it. Use your punches and your dies to remove some of that that card. I could have gone in even more with some flowers and that, but I thought, knowing me, I'll probably spoil it. So yeah, so just a bit of the Tombow. Love the glue. Bring that round. So we're just placing that on the front of the card. Like so. And then I've got a piece of this gorgeous Pool Party. Love this, the distressed side of it. And then you've got this beautiful wood grain. That would look really nice stamping on the birdhouse. So again, that can go like that. So then we need to bring in the birdhouse, and I think I'm going to decorate this. With this one, I've just done a solid colour, but there is this beautiful detail stamp. Oops. So I'm just going to do that in black, and that goes along the scallops. So right, can we get this lined up? This is where it all goes wrong. Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. That's quite good. I'm going this way. Oh, that one's a little bit off, but never mind. You get the idea with that. It's really hard to do that when you sort of trying to not get your head in the way, and then I've realised that you're not seeing my head, so it didn't really matter, but you get the idea. Okay, so I'm going to go in with crumb cake. So I'm going to do the light one along here. And then go in with the darker one on the outer edge. So as you can see, the pens work lovely on our coloured card as well. So just build that colour up. Like so. What I might do afterwards is to die cut the layers, and then that will cover where I've made that mistake. And then it's the case of then gluing this to your card. So just a little bit of glue. And then we've got our stand there that's been cut out. So I'll just bring that there. Absolutely gorgeous. And if you turn it upside down, you could then use one of the dies which fits here and use that as a bird bath. So as I say, think outside the box when you're using this set. You can do so many things with it. And I'm just loving it. So that can go there. And then, so we're going to have our birds. So let's just glue this circle in. So the circle and the stand are both with black card. Then we can put our flowers on. Got glue all over my hands, which is not helping. Oops, there you go. So then we can put one of the birds there. So I'm going to use my dimensionals. Using my Take Your Pick tool, lovely tool, one of my favourites. So just put in some dimensionals on there. Oops. And then I can use the pokey tool to remove, should be able to remove those top layers. There you go. I think these are old dimensionals though. So we can have a bird up there. And we can have a bird there. You could actually cut a hole in the actual bird house and then have him poking his head through. So I think we'll just have that there. Okay, and then we can put our sentiment slightly down. So as you can see, it's just slightly different from my original card. And I'm just going to use the edging of my dimensionals to make a strip. Oops. Take that off. There you go. So that can go underneath like that. Okay. And then we can then glue the inside of the card. So I've got a piece of petal pink card that goes inside, and then our stamped layer. Like so. And then just lastly, I'm going to put some rhinestones on there. So again, taking my Take Your Pick tool, love the putty end. So you're just picking it up with that putty end, and it is just so simple to put down. And then I can put 4 of these because one's being covered up, and then one there. Actually, I might just colour that whole. There you go. Let the birds. It's like the pole bit, stick bit that the bird stands on. So there is the card there, and the inside. And that was my original card, so you can see the difference. And then I should have a couple of other cards just to show you. So this one again was slightly similar, and I've used the background paper for my bird house, and the other side with the wood grain. Okay. And I've used some of the die cuts there as well, so you can mix and match, so they work lovely together. Or if you just wanted to stamp and no die cutting or colouring in, then that is just a simple card which will be fantastic for beginners. Okay, so they are my cards. Now, catalogue. So I'm going to do a spotlight now on the catalogue. And I'm going to go to the index. And if you look on the index, where is it? We've got the million sales achievement. Now this is absolutely fantastic. We've got a few demonstrators globally that have reached their year-to-date $1 million sales or £1 million sales, which is absolutely fantastic. It's a great achievement, and there is only a small percentage of demonstrators that reach there. And it says 92 and 93. So I'm going to go to 92 and 93. So when they get their promotion or sales or whatever, I can't remember what we call it, they get invited up to Home Office in Utah, where they meet Shelley, who is the co-founder, and Sarah, who is our CEO, and they have an absolutely fabulous few days there, get really spoilt rotten. And one of their things that they get to do is they get to design a stamp set, which is absolutely brilliant. I mean, how cool is that? If you've got loads of ideas and you think, wouldn't that be great as a stamp set? Well, they get to do it, and that is brilliant. So we've got a couple of ones that have come over from the other catalogues, which I know is Coffee with Friends stamp set and Courage and Faith stamp set, and that is by Natalie Travis, and I was really honoured to meet her in Vienna when I went to an on-stage event in Vienna. So they have their names. So the Coffee with Friends is Sandy Rule, and we have So Sincere stamp set, the Achiever with Sandy Hancock. So it's really nice that they spotlight these awesome ladies with a stamp set and with their names. But they're not the only ones in the catalogue. I've gone through and I think I've picked up most of them, so apologies if I haven't, if I've missed somebody out. So on page 47 you've got Thoughtful Wishes, that is by Laurie Cruss, and then we go to Unbound Beauty, and who is that with? Oh gosh, it's a name I'm not going to be able to pronounce. I'm going to say her name's Debbie. I'm not even going to attempt her surname. Sorry, Debbie. That's really bad of me, but there you go. So dotted through the catalogue, there's this symbol, which is like a gold symbol, and that tells you that it's $1 million sales stamp set. This one here, Layers of Beauty, I received that in the post today. I can't wait to use that. That's a stamp set, dies and masks. Absolutely beautiful. And then going through, we've got a couple of the returning ones. Crafting with You, which is a fantastic one. Autumn Leaves, another good one. Then we've got Laying with Leaves with the Punch. So some with dies, and some are standalone stamps, and some with the punch. And what was that one? And that's the one that I've just highlighted on. As you can see, here is the $1 million sales emblem there. So that is my presentation for today. I hope you enjoyed that, and I've inspired you with my cards. As I say, the show special is a tutorial, so when you place your order, you'll get the lovely tutorial that will help you along with the videos. Don't forget to seek out the demonstrator that invited you to this event with any orders or with any questions. And yeah, so I look forward to seeing you at the next event, and Katie will be up at 5 o'clock British summer time. Anyway, take care and thank you for joining me.